Hi guys, it's Jen with Jen's Music Studio. Today I'm going to walk you guys through how to create your own PNG transparent images in Google Slides. I'm going to be using these slides as flashcards for my students, but you can use them for whatever you would like. Alright, so first thing I'm going to go to New, Google Slides. I'm just going to delete our title and subtitle here. So you can just highlight it and click delete. Or you can go to slide. You can apply layout. And you could just say blank if you want it to be blank as well. Now what happens is this actually won't be transparent. Right now the background is actually white. So if you go to background here, where it says color, if you click on this, you want to make sure that you select transparent. There we go, and done. And now these ones will actually be PNGs. So I'm going to do some examples on the music staff. So I'm just going to draw my own music staff here. Actually, I don't want it to be too long. We'll make it about that long. So I'm going to make it about 3 points. I'm going to make my line black. There we go. All right, and for our music staff, we need 5 lines. So I'm just doing copy and paste to get 5 lines. But I want them dispersed nicely. So if we highlight all 5, so I just used Shift and clicked on our lines there. If you go to arrange, you can align them. So we'll align them. Let's align them left for a second. And then you can arrange, distribute. You can distribute them evenly vertically. That makes them all evenly spaced out. There we go. Now we've got a nice staff. I'm also, to keep them locked together, I'm going to group these items. So if you go to arrange, group, there we go. Now they're grouped together as one. So when you click it, you can move it around as a whole. So now I'm going to center it on the page. So I'm going to center my staff horizontally. I'm going to go again, center on page vertically. There we go. Now we are in the center. All right, I'm going to add in a treble clef for mine. Now you can go insert, image. I'm just going to search the web. I'm going to search for treble clef. There we go. This one looks nice. And just click insert down here. Now it's a little big, so you just have to resize it until it fits just where you want. Oh, still a little big. There we go, that looks pretty good. All right, now I'm going to insert. I'm going to search the web again for some images. I'm going to insert a whole note. This one looks fine. There we go. Again, I'm going to resize it. There we go. That looks pretty good. Wonderful. All right, so actually I want this one. It might be on the left a little bit, so I'm going to go arrange. Let's center. I'm going to center it horizontally on the page. Oh, that's already pretty centered. We did a good job. All right, so I'm going to take that image. I have it selected. I'm going to copy and paste. So you can do Control C or Command C if you're on a Mac. And Control V or Command V on a Mac. I'm going to do right here. There we go. And then do you guys see that red line? Once you have it nice and centered, that vertical red line will appear. There we go. All right, now if I hover over on the left here and right click. This menu will come up and I can duplicate that slide. And now to get my next one, let's see, I'm gonna go a little bit too high. Now I can just change my flashcards to be whatever I need them to be. There we go. Duplicate slide. Let's see. I actually want a middle C. So I'm going to draw a line, maybe a little bit longer. Oh, just going to bring it up so it's a little wider. I'm going to do 3-point thickness. I'm going to make it black. There we go. I'm going to just move it a little bit. So this is where D would be. So if D is there, then our line would be just below it like that. So then that would be where middle C is. There we go. I want this one, instead of a major third, let's add some quality. I want this to be a minor third. So I'm going to insert, search the web. Let's look for a flat. Here we go. This one looks good. Insert. Make it a little bit smaller. Here we go. Now we've got a minor third. Let's duplicate that one. Let's do, I don't need that middle C anymore. Let's do, do a major sixth. What should we do next? Let's do a minor sixth. There we go. Let's duplicate that one. Let's do a major third. Let's see, so we need a sharp. Search the web. First one looks fine. Here we go. All right, maybe a little bit smaller. There we go. All right, we've got a couple of flashcards. I'm going to keep going and make a couple more on my own. But now, if you want to download your flashcards, you highlight your cards, you go to File, Download, and now you can download as a PNG image. The one thing that is a little bit annoying is that these PNG images, it will only download the current slide. So if you see right here, I only have slide number 1 highlighted on the left side. Even if I do Control A to highlight all those slides, even if I go to File, Download, it still says only current slide, and it will only download that one slide as a JPEG or a PNG. If you download them as PDFs, it'll download the entire thing. It'll download all, however many slides I have there, as a PDF. But unfortunately, when you're trying to import your flashcards into other programs like Kahoot to create a game, sometimes other programs don't recognize PDFs as images. So this is where it can be a little bit tedious when you go to File, Download, PNG. But that's okay, it's not the end of the world. I'm going to create a new folder here, since these ones, we're going to identify the quality of these intervals. So interval quality. Let's see, here we go. I'll just save it as interval, interval number 1.png. And now if you were to load that into a program like Kahoot, it would be a nice transparent image. There is a faster way to batch encode all of these files. You do need another program called Image Magic, and that's Magick. You guys can look that up if you want. It's a little bit crazy because you do have to use the command line. They do have a program that you download, but you actually go to the command line once you're in File Explorer, and that's the CMD. And you actually have to do a couple of crazy computer commands to batch change your image files. So I'm not going to go over that today because I have a feeling that's going to be over the heads of a lot of my viewers, but know that that is an option, and maybe I'll do a video about that in the future. But for now, if you just click on each slide individually and just go File, Download, then you can save those as PNG transparent images. You can also save them as JPEGs, but then it will have the white background there. So I hope this helps. I'm going to have another video soon about how to import these into Kahoot to create a game. All right, thanks. Bye.